Hey everybody, how are you? Happy Art Talk Tuesday. So nice of you all to join with me. My name is Jackie G and I'm with Gortzman's Art Supplies here in Toronto. If you're ever downtown, and we are, I think, between two of the best neighborhoods, Chinatown and Kensington Market, please come in and say hi and check us out. I love getting feedback. I love hearing from you that you've watched us or seen us or heard of us. It's great. I'm in a family business, in case of you that don't know that. We've been in art materials for over 50 years, and honestly, we're in a very, very old building. It's over 100 years old, so it's really kind of cool, original floors and walls and everything else. The creeks come with the store. So there's a lot of things I want to catch up with you today. First of all, before I forget, because I always do this, a few things I should tell you. I'm going to wave and say hi to everyone who's joining us from the Toronto, North America, and beyond. I had a great time, and I will tell you about all the people that I met while I was away, so I'm looking forward to telling you about that. If you like what you see, please like us on Instagram. We love feedback. You can get in touch with us and tell us what you're thinking. If you follow us, it's Gortzman's, and if you want to check us out, we have all these lives either on IGTV and on YouTube. So there's a lot of things I want to tell you about. A few goodies that I got on the counter to show you. Some things I did not pull today, and thankfully my staff are happy because I'm not teasing you with things that are actually not in the system yet. So, we have a question already.
Yeah. What was the best new thing you saw at Creativation?
Oh, well, wait, I haven't even gotten there yet. Hold on. Wait. Lots to tell you. So, last week, I do apologize. I did not do the live because I was away at a trade show. We did post some of the photos from there. It was great getting back and seeing a lot of our suppliers. I got to meet with retailers that I've known from all across North America for I don't know how many years. To be honest with you, going to these shows is like going to a family reunion because we've known each other so long. But I do want to tell you about some things that are coming up. I don't want to forget about all the things that are happening here with us. So let me fill you in on that, and then I'm going to jump into everything that happened at the show because it really was exciting. So a few things that are coming up that we're going to be focusing on either in our lives and in any of the emails that you get. And yes, if you want to sign up for our email blast, you get information on sales. So you always hear about it first. So you get first stab at anything that's going on sale. You can also sign up for G Rewards, which will get you Gwartzman bucks, which add up their points, and you collect them, and then you can translate those into dollars that you can spend. So don't forget to do all of that when you are following us. So coming up this month, this is for April. Da Vinci's birthday, so we're going to be doing a chat and talking about Da Vinci and some other tidbits that we think you want to know. Earth Day is coming up. We got some really cool stuff set up for that, so stay tuned and you'll get to hear all about that coming up in the next couple weeks. And then at the end of April, so you can put it on your calendar, there is going to be, it's the first time that we're doing this, it's an in-store sale. Again, it's going to be only in-store, but the whole idea behind this particular sale is it's for discontinued, dented, and damaged product. So it could be one-off, it could be hundreds of pieces. We need space. Bottom line, that's what it is. We've reached a point where in the warehouse we don't have any more room. We've got a lot of product that we want to bring in, and we've got to clear it. So that will be one weekend only. That will be around the 29th of April. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There'll be more postings about it later on as we're still slightly getting prepared for it. That's the last weekend in April. We'll let you know all about it. May. So May here is Watercolor Month. It's a very exciting time for any of you that have tuned in during that time. It's always great. We love chatting about watercolors. There's lots of stuff going on. We have booked 2 talks and a demo. So the demo is going to be with Daniel Smith. We're just confirming the time. That is Thursday, May the 11th. Correct, Andrea? I think it's a Thursday. So we're just going to confirm the time. We will let you know all about it because we are space limited. So it will be whoever signs up first and probably up to about maybe 30 people that we'll be able to comfortably have here to see Scott. He's amazing. If you haven't seen him before or heard him talk about Daniel Smith, he's a wealth of information. I had a great chat with him at the show, but that's aside from the point. We're also going to have a new guest, and I'm very excited about it. Tim Hopper, whose family, and it is again a family business, they've represented Holbein Artist Materials for North America for the past number of years. Tim is going to be a guest on an Instagram Live, and that will be on May the 15th. That is a Tuesday, or the 16th. Hold on, I've got to check. We'll confirm it for you because we just literally booked it. But Tim is booked, and he is a wealth of information all about Holbein, his family business, everything you want to know. He's really, really great to talk to, and I look forward to that one. There may be a couple other things coming up, but I don't want to fill you in on everything because it's a lot on a calendar, and if I don't write it down, I will never remember it either. If you like Tri-Art paint, we have a huge Tri-Art clearance sale on right now. It's up to 40% off. It's on the mediums and the paints. It's only while supplies last, so if you don't see it any longer on the website or in the store, we don't have it. So if you want to check that out, if you're not familiar with Tri-Art, they are Canadian-made artist quality acrylic paint made in Kingston. They've been around a number of years, so I've known them long time, and it's a great sale on right now for if you want to check it out. Now I can tell you about NAMTA, and I do have some things on the table to show you that are new. And as far as, I'll answer the question first. what was the most exciting product that I saw at the show? Wow, that's a good question. I saw many exciting products at the show. Actually, I'll tell you one of the most exciting products because it's actually on our counter. And I'm going to tell you that we do have a limited new stock, first offered, of Michael Harding watercolors. Yes, I did bring back the whole display with me. So any of you that will be seeing it shortly, the display is still empty right now because we're just inputting all of the colors and the pricing to go with it. We have a few sets, and then we've got a bunch of open stock. There will be more colors coming in soon. So that to me is probably one of the most exciting, aside from the fact that we're going to be able to release it very shortly. I was able to have a sit down with Michael Harding. It was absolutely amazing. 15 minutes we sat and chatted about paint, what he does, his watercolors, his oils, and everything. It was absolutely fantastic. Sitting in this giant hall with all these other people walking around us, but it was kind of cool. And between the reps and his wife, Karen, we kept everybody at bay, and we really had a lovely chat. So that's also something very, very exciting for me because we got to actually talk again about his product. He did say he might come to Toronto at some point, but I know it's very difficult for him based on his travel time. But you'll hear the interview, which will give you a lot of insight into what he's doing and anything that's new with him. A couple first releases that we heard about and nobody else knows yet, which was fantastic. So there were a couple other things. We met with, you could probably see from my pictures all the people that we saw. The guys from New Wave, Keith and Kyle, they have a couple new products that are out. We're just waiting to collect everything together to place a really nice order with them. So they had a couple cool things. There's a couple people that we met with that we don't have it set up yet to bring in their product. We're working on that. That will be in the next little while. You'll get to hear all about it. But it was just great catching up with everyone. So if you saw the photos that we posted, those are a lot of the people that we did meet. There were probably a few others. No, I did not meet Bob Ross, but I did have the pleasure of putting my arm around his cardboard image, which was really kind of funny. I would have actually liked to brought it back, but someone else had already claimed it. So yeah, I was at NAMTA, and as I say, it was a really good time to meet everyone and see what's going on in the art material industry. It's still a great buzz when you get to hear what we're all doing and what everybody's trying to do, and to keep the arts alive, to keep it interesting. There aren't a lot of new products out just because of still the effects of COVID and what's been happening with manufacturing, but a lot of the suppliers, I'm telling you, they're all doing their best. They're working really hard. The reps are amazing, and they're still trying to make sure that we are all well stocked and making sure that we know about anything new that's going to be coming out in the next, I guess, 6 months to a year. One thing I should mention, any of you that are fans of the Fredericks round and oval, I don't know if you've seen them in the store or on our website. They make the convexo and the round. Well, right now, they're kind of on hold. The company was sold, and the new owners are not sure if they're going to be making them again or if they're going to be exactly the same as what you've been buying. If you do like that product, I know we still have a little bit in stock. There is no more available at what you've been seeing. So if you do like them, as I say, I suggest you pick them up. I can't promise you that it'll ever be exactly the same product that you're going to be able to get again. I hope so, but for the next number of months, no. And as I say, after that, I don't know. What else do I want to tell you about? Okay, so let me show you some of the things that we have that are new. If you have any questions, just ask. Anything that I can't mention to you about the show, it was just really, really nice. Long drive to Columbus, Ohio. Weather wasn't great, but otherwise it was a lot of fun. So we've been trying to do a lot of different things. I know if any of you have been in the store or seen online, we're introducing a lot of new brands and new products, testing things out. And one thing that we get a lot of questions are about books. And I don't stock a lot of books. There are so many ways that you can find out what is available and teaching. But I thought these were kind of cool because a lot of us don't have a lot of time. But there's been a lot of talk with urban sketching and people who ride the subways and going outside on how to do things easily. So we picked up this line, and they're all 5-minute watercolors, 5-minute people, 5-minute architecture, 5-minute landscape. Everything you need to keep it simple on how to learn how to do it quickly. I know some of us don't want to sit in the subway and draw people, and you might feel a little intimidated. This gives you a couple neat ideas on what to do. So, you know, there's different supplies that you can get. We can certainly give you suggestions when you're here in the store, if you're looking online. This type of thing will also be a focus in July because there is the Urban Sketchers Conference here in Toronto. And that should be a lot of fun. We are one of the sponsors of it. So that will also be coming up in July. And as I say, you can check these books out. They're not expensive. And you know what? Why not? A lot of fun. It's a beautiful day here in Toronto, by the way. Weather is really, really nice and hot. So a couple other things, and I'll just move over this way just to show you. We're testing out some of these really, really nice craft kits. And this is really to get us, again, kind of like the hands-on, something that's chilling, relaxing, not too hard to do, can look really pretty when you're finished. The kits include everything that you need to create it, which is really nice. And, you know, why not have a little bit of fun? This is only a couple of them. We didn't pull all of them to show you because there's probably about 8 different designs, all different types of sets that we've included. And again, something that's a little bit different for us. I'm quite excited. I like this type of thing, so I really like the idea that we've included this now in what we're able to offer to you. I want to show you this really cool book because we brought in a selection of products from Japan. And first of all, sometimes when I'm ordering and I'm not exactly sure what it is, translation may not be exact, but I love the look of certain things. And I thought when I bought it that it was a really cool, beautiful handmade notebook. And then, actually, when we were opening it today, we noticed that it is actually one of the fold-out. And the whole idea with these books is that they're to tell a story. So it's a continuous book, and you can actually use both sides. You're not limited to using it to one side. And imagine the 5-minute sketch you could do, or something that just keeps continuing, or a long story or a short story, whatever you like. But these are absolutely gorgeous, and they come in different patterns. See, they even put these lovely sheets in it just to keep it nice and clean. And I've messed it up, so I'm going to take that out and we'll fix it up afterward. But these are absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for something for yourself or for a gift, as I say, sometimes when I buy things, I buy it because I really like the look of it for me. And that's how, now you know my secret. Sometimes that's how I buy things. But that is really much cooler than I expected. We also brought in all these neat little, sticky things. They've got all different patterns all over them. If you haven't seen them in the store or on the website, we're kind of expanding in some unique Japanese products. I love this stuff, so for me, I've got them tagged all over my office, in between my books, my notes, all over my computer, and why not? So we'll probably be expanding more of those because they've been pretty popular so far. We've also started to expand our inks for printmaking, and so these just arrived. This is Charbonnel from France. If you're looking for an excellent printmaking ink for lino and block printing and etching, we're going to be expanding into some tins. The tubes I really like because they're nice and handy if you don't need any, too much of it. They are a series paint, so they're going to vary in price a little bit depending on the color that you choose. But Charbonnel is well known for what they do, and so I'm very excited that they are now part of our printmaking line. And as I say, there's a couple other brands that we're looking at, but that is for the future. If you didn't see I think I had shown these before. We brought in this line of pads. Oops. notebooks from Dingbat. And their whole idea is to work with the World Wildlife Fund, the UK division. They give back, so everything that they make is environmentally friendly, and they do give back a portion of the proceeds to the UK Wildlife Fund. Really nice line of books. They're all of vegan leather, so it's not a real leather. It looks like real leather. They're really, really quite beautiful. And also, I should show you these sets from. This is from made in British Columbia, the Studio Stone Creative. I love this line of kits. They can be for any age, either a child or an adult. We do have a number of different ones, and there are some new ones coming out that we should be getting in very, very soon. So we're adding to that line, which I actually think is really kind of fun. There are, oh my goodness, there's so much new product, new sets from Golden and from, who else did we see? Oh, everybody. I can't even remember everybody that we saw. There's just so much in my head now, I forgot to write it all down. Does anybody have any questions or anything they'd like to know? It's been 2 weeks since I've been on. Wow, feels like a long time. No. So you know what? This is a quick catch up just to let you know I'm always looking for new and exciting product for all of you. I get really excited. I had a blast for 2 days playing with all kinds of art materials and talking to suppliers. It's great when I can tell you about it. It makes me excited. I think it's going to be a great year with getting all these new products in. If you ever have any questions, let us know. Get in touch with our customer service. You can shoot us a comment and an email through Instagram and through Facebook if you're on Facebook. And you know what? Just keep on creating. I think it's really, really important that we just keep this all up and makes everybody happy. So until next week, have a great week. I look forward to seeing you again, and bye-bye for now.